Somebody said in my chat, "Go Knowles." Playing as Texas, right? I already set up the stadium we're playing in. Hey! Actually, you want to play in the Cotton Bowl? Alright, we're playing in the Cotton Bowl. We're playing in the Cotton Bowl.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. But this isn't any regular matchup. It's a battle of top tens, a couple of forces meeting head-to-head where one team will try to make a resonating statement. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks.
Hey, I'm living in the 21st century.
Davis joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Let's get it. Horns up, baby. Here we go. Kick it off.
The Longhorns will boot it away to start the game.
Wait. Okay, I thought Bert Auburn was my coach, but I was going to crash out.
He'll bring it out. It's James. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19, and
Robert
Wood just taking the touchback.
Actually, I want to be aggressive, but not aggressive. I don't know. Let's see how I'm gonna do. No, I clicked the wrong play. I'm hunting double bug again.
To the air, it's Gabriel. Wide open downfield.
No.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, it's like talk.
First down. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the regain,
Salty
all
boy,
the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack, and I think when you've seen these teams throughout, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
He is a tight end.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field and passing.
He looks like a tight end.
And the Ducks will have it 1st and 10. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Caught over the middle. It's Holden. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field, gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Fires to the middle.
I'm letting you get so many completions.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first
down.
I think the defense just forgot about the tight end on that play. He was easy. He came out of his stance,
worked
down the middle of the field, caught the pass, looked around. Nobody there is able to pick up the first.
Because I'm not running any difficult plays.
Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous. The defense did a good job getting
well, and I'm running
there,
obvious plays. I'm running a
great
3-3-5 playbook because that's what I
this is a guy that
said.
can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
He's got
it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. They'll run it on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose.
Somebody smells like poo.
Back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard.
Going right back to the well.
Hey, you scored first. That don't mean you're bad. Like, I can still lose. That doesn't mean that you're bad.
What I love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses.
Hey, I'm gonna be so for real. That was a good
nice job of that.
I had so now I know what to do now. Thank you.
Scoring the touchdown.
So I can learn from that first drive because first drives don't really matter.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
That's the first.
The offense set for a first down play.
When Uber's my quarterback, and I got Arch Manning if I want him.
Catch in the middle, it's by.
That was such a good play. I'm gonna save that. No, I actually like that. Texas playbook might be my playbook now. I'm not even joking because that one play. That was smooth.
And they've had a lot of really good running backs too. I think the receiver position is one though that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today, and he's a guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eyes on for years to come.
Wait, some blame my YouTube channel because I watched
the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to pass, it's Ewers. Throws to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver.
I'm so far having a faster drive than
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space.
Bro, it's the first quarter.
Red pass, it's complete. And he strides his way into
Had such
the
a
end zone.
faster drive than you did. Are you running the 4-4? If you're running a 4-4, that explains it. Okay, send it to him. Send it to him.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is
I have
automatic.
a long time on this play clock. Send it to him.
Right down the boulevard. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. forced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty.
Come on, Bentley, hurry up now.
First down for this offense. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half.
All right, did you give it to Blaine?
Try to make adjustments. A first down for the offense. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback.
Bro, I'm still running a 4-4.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
Ugh, get off it.
Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Coaches preach all week about physicality. That is how you do it. That is how you put it on tape. That's how you show everybody in the locker room, everybody on the field. This is how our defense is going to be. Do not run the football because we will knock you senseless.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quickly to the tight end. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Really good throw and catch there, David, but on third down, you have to put a little bit of heat on the quarterback somehow.
Somehow, some way, get him uncomfortable. They didn't do it there. Great job by this offensive line. Nice protection, good clean pocket. QB rips the football, easily gets the touchdown.
And Bentley,
that play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man.
You were talking to the microphone.
That back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Back to pass, it's Gabriel. Nowhere close on
this
that
is the
one.
type of defense FFP will be running next year. And this is the defense we'll be running. We'll be running this defense and a
From
pace.
the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. Grabbed over the middle, it's Ferguson. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down.
Good first quarter. That was a good first quarter. My defense could be better though.
The Ducks look to keep this drive humming. Defense not showing press coverage. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down
blitzing's
here.
not going to work.
They just need a few inches for the first down, but they've got 3 receivers spread to the right. They keep attacking through the air. The sweet feet.
I blitzed.
And that's crazy. 1 second.
I blitz, dog. I blitz. All I do is blitz. All I do is
and all of a sudden, you're in third and long, and you're thinking, uh-oh, we got to convert this, or we're giving the ball right back to our opponent.
The sweet feet buy a little
punt,
time.
punt.
Trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
All right, well, I'll just give you the hell punishment then. You sure you want the hell punishment?
Somebody after the QB, they got to him, they hit him.
Looks like you're getting it.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Pocket, he's going for a big play downfield. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag.
That's not my fault.
This is going to be pass interference. The offense will
all right, I'm giving you that.
center downs after the penalty.
This is a two-man rush. Just kidding.
Looking to scramble. Fires on the move.
Intercepted. Bloody, get on my level. Oh, Billy Gabriel. Billy Gabriel. Billy Gabriel is getting pancaked. She don't want no puppy. She wants big now.
What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody else.
Guess what, dude? You're the number 1 team in the nation. I'm number 6, bro. Don't you think you should be playing a little bit better? You have a more competitive advantage. You're still down. You've had more drives than I've had 1 drive. This is your 3rd drive. And my 1 drive, I did way better than you have for all your drives.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This possession will be a test for squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
If I went to CPU, that would have been intercepted, by the way.
They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
This offense has a 2nd down play. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
What a hit by the
I can send all this film to Blaine Lucas, and you know what, he really should whoop you that pass. That's all I have to
Nice job.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And the Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. The throw.
Get on my level, kid. Just get on my level.
And now the other offense is set up.
It's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Not much running room. He's got 1 down to the 12. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
No!
And it's picked off right at the goal line.
No!
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity.
At least 1 time, but you average like 3 picks against me, by the way.
Momentum, it plays a big role for teams and especially for offense.
Think about it, if we were playing as bad teams, this game would be way high scoring.
To be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the other.
Makes the grab. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Off the play fake on 1st down.
No! No! Oh my gosh, that was such a good read, but I ran right through you. I almost got you. Holy cow, dude. That was close right there, dude.
Real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it.
In the defense.
Bro, he was wide open downfield. You couldn't even get him. Play, Danny. Play, Danny. There you go.
Fortunate the football didn't come loose. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Bought a little time.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, you get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
5 a.m. in the parking lot.
Team sends it the other way. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinals sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Got it in the middle. It's golden. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Grabbed in the backfield.
I ran right in the food truck.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Makes the grab. It's Moore. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
I forgot to grab it spot.
We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup.
Well, there's one setting. I'm not going to tell you it. There's one setting in, like,
because you're not
the
chasing
game
them,
of
you can't really get
accessibility.
hands on them. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is
But because I was running out of pocket, bro. I was not standing in the pocket inside the tackle box. I was outside of the tackle box. I know I was inside of it, but I ran out and back in.
I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's looking on the right side. And
He swatted the ball.
Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To throw, it's Gabriel. Gets rid of it. Quickly complete.
No!
They make the stop.
No way! You know, I'm sending all my guys to blitz you now.
Timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. 1 more snap coming before halftime. on 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He unleashes a long one. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. The Ducks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the
You know what we should do? We should start our own Instagram page to, like, show our rivalry.
They did, but the quarterback is
you know, you want to do that?
Obvious in the first half, and so this first drive, you want to continue.
All right, well, I'll post it first.
Decision making. You want to see him playing on time, and as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
No! Yes! Yes!
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Back to pass, it's Ewers. He's got it. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on 1st down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game, let him make something happen and set up 2nd and short.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5.
Running toward the tape. And
5,
a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. That big play really has him in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. He leaves it with his back. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the school. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Texas. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay.
And that pass is intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Caught behind the line. It's Golden. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get.
How about this? Let's count this as a series, okay?
16, it's 1st and 10.
This is the live stream series, okay?
And off from the
And it's to be determined who is
He's
winning
knocked down
football.
in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stem and the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the
And you can't go tell Blaine what I'm doing, okay?
Really good job by the
You can't
defense.
you can't make excuses because truthfully,
Continue to get in the backfield.
your defense is not doing good against one.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that
I've been
working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Got it in the middle. It's Bond. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Longhorn! And the stomping has commenced.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the point after is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the
No!
As that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on 1st down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
That's reeled in. It's James.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Getting some heat. And they got him for the sack.
You want to call it a game? I won't throw you for me, bro. I'm being dead serious.
Another 3rd down stop. They give up the
No, like I'm being dead serious. I'm like getting tired.
Nothing going this offense as well.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Here comes the Texas offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they
tell
wanted
you
in the
how.
1st half and starting off the 2nd half in the same fashion.
And I like
Yeah,
how
because
they're letting
I'm pressing the button.
guys get involved,
You
too.
do
They've
it all the
got
time.
So many different playmakers all over the field.
They're going to ride this running back.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Looking to throw, it's Ewers.
No, gosh dang
He
it.
was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
No, bro, what are you doing? We'll call it a game. Let's call it a game. Mercy, it's mercy. How about this? The mercy rule? No. Let's create a rule. The mercy rule is 24 points. No, I'm up by 24. Let's do mercy rule 27 points. So all I gotta do is score a field goal and win.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh,
And the pass hits, picked off.
Come on again. Alright,
And
we'll
he's
come on
brought
again.
down, and this
I win.
defense gets the ball back.
Yes,
So,
if I leave now, I win.
You're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big
Alright, after this, we're going to create a rule, and it's the mercy rule. If you're winning or if I'm winning by 24, it's automatically a loss, and the one in the lead automatically
hit
wins.
hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And the Ducks are in the hurry up.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third. For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Alright, it's mercy, it's mercy.
And he will roll.
It's gotta be mercy right here, okay?
Texas.
Bentley.
Dude, you didn't
Bentley.
think it any worse, right? You thought this game's over
Mercy?
as it is anyways.
Like, I'm not gonna troll you if you, like,
Still trying to make
leave.
plays.
I actually need to take pictures of the stats.
Continues to pour it on.
Like, let me know if you
Gets the
want to, like, if it's mercy, because, like, I need to take pictures of the stats right now. So I can, like, make a graphic and post it. Because I'm winning by 31. It's the fourth quarter. Billy, please call it. No. I like my stats. So let's call it a mercy. How about this after the kickoff? But don't leave yet. I gotta...
Fielded in the end zone, it's James.
No, it's not quitting. It's mercy rule.
Not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Because I have to know when, because I have to take pictures of the stats.
Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Throws to the tight end. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Feeling some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Makes a move. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. On the move, it's Blue. Got room at the 35. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting a huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, a quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
All right, after this, it's mercy. I don't care what you say.
If they are playing, not thinking about the
You're not quitting if it's mercy. It's just by rule of law.
As a defense, stop us because we're not stopping ourselves.
All right, it's mercy.
Longhorn! And the beatdown has ensued.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days.
So we doing mercy right now?
Like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5.
No, I'm not wanting to quit. It's just I'm up by so much.
And he'll just take a knee, and
So-
this drive will start at the...
Let me take a picture of the stats and we'll call it a game. I had 1 passing touchdown and 2 interceptions. You had 0. You had 4 interceptions. All right. Well, that is for game 1 of the. That's game 1. Or, excuse me. That's game 1 of the YouTube series. Okay, and I'm gonna create a here. Put us on call. I'm gonna create an Instagram